Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another shoutcast in the Open Great League today, and this is a really standard team, a really meta team of Galarian Stunfisk with Sableye, a Purified 1 with Return, and then Venusaur in the back. So yeah, I mean just a standard team, a team that you would probably expect to see. Nothing spicy on this team, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a pretty okay lead, more or less neutral. I mean, it really depends. If you could land the Earthquake, Rock Slide doesn't KO, if they call the bait, if they switch out. Obviously, you don't want Venusaur up against this guy. But, if they switch out, at least maybe you could have the Sableye for it later. But let's see how this plays out. So, Galarian Stunfisk is going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide. Doing a lot of damage, not enough to get the shield, though. The opponent did not call, or the opponent did call the bait, I should say. They did not shield, but picking up the shield there, so that's very nice. So Galarian Stunfisk will go ahead and shield this. Both trainers really want to win Switch if they can. So Galarian Stunfisk trying so hard to get to Rock Slide. No, just going to overfarm it. Okay, I feel like that overfarm was a mistake only because that allowed Alolan Marowak to get to a Bone Club. So now that's not going to force the last shield from the opponent. But let's see what happens. Sableye comes in and farms down. In comes a Zumel. What is in the back? Going to be a Meganium. Okay, wait, the opponent leaves? Yeah, the opponent leaves. Okay. Yeah, I guess they felt like they had no play against Venusaur, which I guess is probably true. I mean, they still had Earthquake on Meganium, but maybe they had Ice Beam. They could have had Ice Beam on Azumel as well, so I don't think the game was over, but I thought he was looking to be in a pretty good position, but I don't know. Either way, the opponent leaves. I was a little confused why the opponent left, but anyway, good game. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one with another Alolan Marowak lead, this time a shiny one. Okay, so let's see if he baits again. Generally, in this situation, I do bait as well, but you never know. I mean, if you get a shield that's huge, the opponent actually switches into Empoleon. Out comes Venusaur, so saving all of that energy with Galarian Stunfisk, and going to go ahead and shield this. Now, this is good because this Venusaur gets to avoid that Alolan Marowak, at least for now. Yeah, overfarm it quite a bit. Going to go ahead and go for the Frenzy Plant. The problem with this is Alolan Marowak gets to come in and farm down. But to be honest... Oh, we actually see a shield there. Okay. But to be honest, Frenzy Plants still do a decent amount of damage to Alolan Marowak. So we'll be able to see it right now. It's not going to be enough to KO, of course. Oh, we see an attack coming in from this Alolan Marowak. Okay. So just going to go ahead and let it go. Yep, going to be Shadow Bone. Totally fine. Let it KO. That is perfect. Honestly, you could bring in Sableye. That Stunfisk has a lot of energy. Just going to bring in Stunfisk and then switch out. Okay, I would have done it the other way. I would have brought in Sableye, and then you would have had this Galarian Stunfisk for Registeel with loaded energy, but that is okay. No problem there. Just, minor critiques that I like to give my opinion on. So this Sableye is going to go ahead and go for the Foul Play. Going to do a lot, trying to get to another one, able to get to it, and this is, again, going to do a lot. I mean, Sableye could definitely hold its own against Registeel. So is it enough to KO? It is not. One more Shadow Claw will, though. This Alolan Marowak might actually be able to farm down. Yeah, it is able to farm down before Foul Play comes out. But the thing is, this Marowak is in Rock Slide range, and Galarian Stunfisk has 2 Rock Slides. So, as long as there's not another move that Alolan Marowak has, Stunfisk is going to be able to win this game. We do see a shield there, and another Rock Slide comes out. Again, this is in Rock Slide range. Pretty sure of that. So, this should be a good game. Yep, able to take that game. So, very well done. But 2 Alolan Marowak leads in a row, which, I mean, is very standard, very common. It's a good Pokemon, so why not? It was one of the banned Pokemon for Remix, so it obviously makes sense, too. Okay, well played. Able to take both of those games. So we'll see how the next game plays out. But again, thank you so much for submitting these battles. You guys know I appreciate it. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next one. It is going to be Stunfisk into Shifttree. Okay, very interesting. Let's see how this plays out. The Rock Slide is going to be neutral to Shifttree. Okay, alright, let's see how this plays out. Looks like he's staying in for right now, this Rock Slide, going to connect, doing a lot of damage. Leaf Blade will do a lot as well, but it won't be enough to one-shot, so Stunfisk can take this hit. Oh, they're going for Foul Play, okay. The play you want to do is go for Leaf Blade if you have it. I mean, if you have Hurricane, obviously you have to go for Foul Play, but that's okay. We don't know what they have for sure, so Rock Slide is going to get the shield. So now an attack coming in, Galarian Stunfisk will go ahead and shield this one up. Going to be a Leaf Blade. Okay, so they do have Leaf Blade. Maybe a misclick. That's not a big deal. It happens. So another Leaf Blade coming out. So Shifttree should be able to outpace them if they decide to shield. But I guess we'll see. No, they switch into Jellicent, and out comes Venusaur. That is amazing. Yeah, just going to go ahead and go straight Frenzy Plant. if that Jellicent has Ice Beam, we'll likely see a shield. They do shield. This could be an Ice Beam. It could be a Shadow Ball as well. I guess we'll have to find out. It's going to be an Ice Beam, so they do have Ice Beam. Can the Jellicent farm down? Oh, I don't think so. They attempt to farm down, but the Venusaur is so... I was about to say thick. It's not so thick, but it's able to hold on a little bit and get to that Frenzy Plant. In comes Shifttree to farm down. Galarian Stunfisk does have a Rock Slide going for it against the Shifttree. That is an amazing play. That is going to be enough to KO. And then in comes Drifblim and Sableye against Drifblim. This is a great game. Sableye survives the Shadow Ball. So going to go ahead and go for the Frenzy, the Foul Play. I said Frenzy Plant, but Foul Play. And that will actually KO. Not even going to be hit with a Shadow Ball. So very well done. Amazing gameplay. Yeah, I actually really like this team. I know it's a standard team, it's a meta team, but it's just such a great team. I mean, you have two answers to Charmers, right? If you happen to see them, considering Sableye is weak to Charm, at least you have Stunfisk and Venusaur. Okay, this is a matchup I don't really like, but they actually switch out into Roserade. Okay, okay, Roserade is going to hit hard. Leaf Storm is just going to KO Sableye, so we do see a shield here. It's going to be Grass Knot, so no Leaf Storm. This might have... no Leaf Storm, okay. So going to go ahead and go for the Foul Play against the Roserade. So I guess this Roserade has Weather Ball and Grass Knot. We do see a Charm user come in, so again, as I said, two answers to Charm in the back. Sableye already did what it had to do, so going to go ahead and go for the Foul Play. And yeah, you definitely bring in Stunfisk so you can line up that Venusaur. Oh no, they're going to bring in Venusaur. I would have put in Stunfisk only because then I know that I would have that Venusaur lined up against Jellicent later on and Stunfisk up against this Wigglytuff. But that's okay. Going to go ahead and likely shield this. Yep, going to go ahead and shield this one. Going to be an Ice Beam, and Venusaur is going to go ahead and farm down, but the opponent actually leaves. No matter what he did, whichever way he went about it, whether he put in Stunfisk or... Venusaur, obviously he put in Venusaur, he would have had that one anyway. So really well done, really well played. Okay, so let's go ahead and move into the next one. We'll see how the next game plays out. But yeah, on a roll. Way to go, man. So Stunfisk into a Azumarill. So obviously not a good matchup. What do you do in this situation? I mean, I feel like you have to stay in, right? You can't go into Venusaur, they'll switch out. Sableye is not a good matchup to a Azumarill. And I guess Stunfisk, if they don't have Hydro Pump, it's not that bad. We'll see how it plays out. I mean, you could shield this, you could let it go. Do you call the Hydro Pump? I don't know. It is Hydro Pump, so they're going to not shield it. Now you bring in Venusaur and probably look to farm down, maybe. Yeah, looks like they're going to definitely go for the aggressive farm down. Now, they're calling the play rough. It is play rough. Nice call. Okay. So able to farm down the Azumarill and have loaded energy. Hopefully there's no Skarmory in the back. Well, Bastiodon. Okay. That's actually not bad. Venusaur with energy. Frenzy Plant is neutral. So it's going to do quite a bit. We do see a shield there from the Bastiodon. And another Vine Whip. I mean, not Vine Whip, Frenzy Plant. The Frenzy Plants are just going to keep on coming. So look how much that does. That's actually good damage. So we're going to be able to get to another one. Can the Venusaur get to an additional Frenzy Plant, though? We'll have to see. So this Frenzy Plant going to chip away pretty low. Yeah, they probably didn't feel comfortable, so they did go ahead and switch. Sableye will go ahead and shield this one up. I don't know if Sableye could farm down because of how thick that is. We do see a switch into Meganium. Okay, so they're not going to hang around. They're just going to switch. Oh, man, this is all relying on Sableye, I feel like, isn't it? So we'll have to see. Sableye with one shield. It has to shield the Frenzy Plant. Doesn't the Meganium get to another Frenzy Plant, though, if they shield the Foul Play? I guess we'll find out. I feel like they have. I feel like they do. I feel like the Meganium is going to go ahead and shield this and get to another Frenzy Plant. So this might be a lost game. We'll have to see. Yeah, they're definitely going to make it. Yeah. So Frenzy Plant coming out. This is enough to KO the Sableye. And then that Venusaur is very... Wait, hold up. Venusaur is farming... No way, hold up. They have a Frenzy Plant. There's no way! There's KOs! Oh my god, that was amazing. They were able to farm down Meganium, go for the Frenzy Plant, and KO the Bastiodon. Holy cow, I did not... I was looking for the win condition. They found the win condition. That was incredible. That was incredible. I thought Venusaur was lower than it was, so I thought Meganium would have gotten it, but no, wow, that was incredible, man. That was an incredible game. Holy cow. Nice plays all around throughout the whole video. Great games, great battles. Yeah, nothing else to say, but great games. Anyway, that will be it for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye.